Have you ever just sat there feeling like life is passing you by? Like you're stuck in a loop? Wake up, eat, scroll, work, sleep, only to repeat it all over again? You're not alone. Millions of people feel stuck. But feeling stuck is not the problem. Staying stuck is. We live in a world that constantly tells us to figure it all out. That by a certain age, you should have a job, a career path, a 5-year plan. But what if I told you that you don't have to obsess over having a job or a career? That maybe, just maybe, life is bigger than labor. The truth is, we've been conditioned to chase careers we don't care about and jobs that drain us just to survive. But surviving is not the same as living. What do you actually want? Not what you were told to want. Not what society says success looks like. What do you want? And don't think of it like a miracle falling into your lap. Think of it as something you want to build. Something you want to create, something that matters to you. Too many of us are stressed over work, over titles, over paychecks, over expectations. But life is not just about working. Life is about experiencing. You were not born just to work, pay bills and die. You were born to learn, to grow, to explore, to connect, try new things, meet new people. Even if something doesn't look interesting at first, try it anyway, because you can't judge what you haven't experienced. How do you know what you like if you never step outside your routine? Go out, try that art class, go to that random meetup, volunteer, travel if you can. Read a book about something totally outside your comfort zone. These experiences, they teach you who you are. They help you understand what lights you up inside. And once you discover those things that ignite your passion, you can begin to turn them into something more, something sustainable, something profitable. Not because money should be the end goal, but because it can support the life you want to live. We live in an era where making money has never been more accessible. The tools are in your hands, literally. Computers, phones, the internet. You can learn dropshipping. You can use platforms like TikTok Shop and YouTube Shorts to market products or share your own unique content. You can learn how to build an audience around something you love. You can study the stock market, cryptocurrencies, affiliate marketing, digital products. You can explore AI tools that are changing the way people work. You don't need a fancy degree or some corporate job to make a living anymore. What you need is curiosity, patience, willingness to learn, and the courage to try. Yes, it will be hard at times. You might fail. You might feel overwhelmed. But the difference between staying stuck and moving forward is simple: action. Even small steps forward are better than no movement at all. Feeling stuck is part of life. It's your soul telling you that you're meant for something more. Listen to that. Don't silence it. Don't keep doing what makes you miserable just because it's familiar. Don't stay in environments that shrink you. Don't limit yourself to what's safe when the unknown could change everything. If you're struggling with money, acknowledge it, but don't let it define you. Learn how to use the tools around you. You don't have to chase a job. You can create value. You can offer skills, insight, entertainment, inspiration, connection, and people will pay for that. But you won't get there if you stay frozen. Life is not a straight path. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. Some of the most successful people you admire once had no idea what they were doing. They were just brave enough to start something, anything. Take a walk in a new place, join an online community, watch a documentary about something you know nothing about, message someone who inspires you, take an online course, post a video, sell a product, build something from nothing. Stop thinking everything you do has to be productive in the traditional sense. Sometimes the most valuable things in life aren't about money. They're about meaning. Find what gives you meaning, and don't be afraid to let go of what doesn't. The world is massive. There are billions of people out there, and billions of ideas, cultures, experiences, and opportunities. Why limit yourself to one narrow path? You are not stuck. You are early. You are in progress. You are becoming. But that version of yourself you're becoming, the one with purpose, with peace, with joy, it won't come from following a path that wasn't meant for you. It will come from curiosity, from risk, from choosing something better for yourself. This doesn't mean you need to quit your job tomorrow or run away from your responsibilities. It means you start carving space for the life you actually want, even if it's just 1 hour a day, even if it's just one new conversation, one new habit, one small shift in perspective. You are allowed to dream beyond survival. You are allowed to imagine a life that's bigger than just making ends meet. But you have to be willing to unlearn the lie that working is all you are. You are not your job. You are not your resume. You are not the salary you make. You are not your productivity levels. You are a living being with a mind that can think, create, and imagine, a heart that can love, empathize, and feel, a spirit that craves meaning and expression. So why would you waste all of that just surviving? The people who break free from feeling stuck are not the ones who had everything figured out. They're the ones who dared to ask a better question. What else is out there for me? Ask yourself that every single day. What else can I learn? Who else can I meet? What else can I try? How else can I grow? And then go do it. It doesn't matter how long you've been stuck. What matters is that you refuse to stay there. You have options. You have potential. You have time. But most importantly, you have a choice. Choose to live. Choose to explore. Choose to become. Because the only thing worse than feeling stuck is doing nothing about it.